Capricorns, this is your July 27th to August 2nd forecast. And for you, we have two transits. Yeah, I had to make sure I got that right there. So we do have the moon being conjunct Mars in Virgo. And then we have the moon trine Pluto in Aquarius. And this is going to happen 7/28 to 7/29. And these transits are going to highlight your career and finances. So it is involving strategic empowerment and aligning with deep transformation of your goals. And you're being guided to use any ritual type of mapping. So you could write actionable steps that really drain the power from any old structures and work toward rewiring your blueprint. Okay, so you creating your own reality, you deciding and defining what is important, what is a priority. And let's look at your focus here. So we do have the Page of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So you are about your money here. And you are open to new beginnings, new ideas, new strategies, new philosophies, new opportunities, new jobs, anything that's going to help you to continue to build that financial foundation and strengthen it even. What else? With the Page of Pentacles here, you're being creative, you're being enthusiastic. Yeah, there's definitely an opportunity for something new to come through, because this could also be something new here. So we're seeing like something new, something new. So if you're waiting on like a particular offer, or you're working on a collaboration, or you're looking to partner with someone, a new business venture here, that is likely going to be your focus, and we're going to get you some more information about those things, but I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. This is also a time for you to focus on giving as well, and it's completely understandable that you may not have, and some of you do, some of you may not, so you know, no judgments, and it's nothing wrong either way. But it's not about like just giving money. You can give time, you can give your support, you can give a smile, you can, you know, tell someone they look nice, just whatever way that you can to support others is what you're being guided to do. And do manage your resources well. So this is about the resources that you have and you sharing that and supporting others. And again, resources could mean a variety of different things. It doesn't have to be money, although for some of you, you do have it like that and you are able to give back and support in your community, and you're being guided to do that here. So let's look at any obstacles that may come your way here. So we do have the Two of Pentacles. So you have choices here. You have options, you have choices, and you may be deciding between like several different options. For some of you, this is about like you have like 4 or 5 different avenues, different business ventures that you can go down, and you are deciding like what is most important to me, what is the priority, what's going to be my focus. For some of you, it may be a lot of things going on here, and it may seem overwhelming, and you're trying to decide like, okay, what here do I have the energy and the time and want to put consistency toward the inspired action to make it happen. This may also be a time for you to close out any old cycles, any old ways of thinking, any old practices or actions, letting go of any individuals that don't have or support your interests and have your best interests in mind here. This may also be a time for you to consider like, okay, do I want to continue going down this path, or working at this employer, or working with this individual person, or partnering here. You may be needing to decide that some chapters need to be closed, and that may be difficult for you to come to that decision or to actually take that action toward those steps. Okay, but typically with this Wheel of Fortune, that's going to allow good fortune and good luck to come your way, you allowing those old cycles, those old chapters to close. We also have the King of Pentacles here as well. So yeah, you're definitely, some of you may be just worried about your finances and worried about where additional funds are going to come from, or funds period are going to come from. Okay. All right, so we definitely know what the challenges are here. So let's move to, I want to first see really quickly underlying issues, creating balance. So if there's some way that you can create balance here, like we said, there may be multiple ideas that you're deciding between, multiple paths that you can go down. If there's a way that you can sort of map out through your journaling, through visioning, vision boards, whatever your process is, to decide even a pros and cons list of the different options, and then what are the ones that have the most pros and that you feel inspired to do. And then you may even need to refine your ideas or your goals from that, because you may still come up with like 4 ideas out of the 7 that you want to explore. But this is about really creating that balance and doing things that are going to allow you to stay balanced emotionally, mentally, physically, and also financially. Okay, so creating balance is definitely going to be helpful. We have the Magician here, you utilizing your gifts and talents and abilities here. So for some of you, you have these gifts here, and it could be esoteric. That's what's coming to mind here. That's what I'm being shown here. So it could be like your esoteric gifts and talents, your psychic abilities, your mediumship skills, your tarot reading skills, your mentoring skills, and any of those things here. That's placing you in a position of leadership to where you can excel, where you can grow and expand your financial foundation, and you can reach more individuals and inspire more individuals, is really going to be helpful to you. And that is a part of your path, I'm hearing. So this is about you accepting those gifts and taking inspired action towards building them out and sharing them with the world. Because right now we're looking at sort of those underlying fears that are coming up here, and there is some indication here that you may not feel as comfortable with sharing your gifts and talents. And if any of you are questioning if you are ready, you are absolutely ready, and you will become stronger and stronger at your gifts and talents the more that you utilize them, the more that you share them with the world. So it's time to go ahead and do that and allow yourself that space to be free. All right, so let's look at your beliefs here. So we have the 2 of Cups. Okay, so you do believe that there could be balance. You do believe that, I'm seeing your vision here is like you utilizing your gifts and talents, being financially free, helping the community, uplifting humanity. So all of the things that you're desiring and you're dreaming, and the reason why you came here in the first place, is all possible. It is all possible. And I'm hearing that it starts with that deepened sense of connection to source and to the collective. You strengthening the intuition, you listening to those messages and those downloads and the guidance that you're receiving, and allowing yourself to be divinely guided. So you're saying you want these things, you're acting as if you have these things, and then ideas are coming to you. And again, it may be a little overwhelming, it may be a little too much, and that's okay, because you're having a human experience and you're prioritizing and you're figuring things out and you're creating that balance. But this is all leading you towards success here. Absolutely. So I want to see your approach here. Beautiful. So you're hopeful, you're inspired, you have faith. And I'm also hearing that some of you are committed to your goals and committed to taking the inspired action and putting in the effort here. Wonderful. So let's see your external environment. So this is about community, so connecting with your soul family. So there are likely individuals that you can partner with, that you can collaborate with, that are open to this experience and want to also grow and expand their businesses, their services that they do have. So maybe there is a way that you can connect and share knowledge and wisdom and broaden both of your soul families here. Okay, and then there's also this component of connection celebrating with soul family and not just connecting to do work, because we know, Capricorn, you definitely are practical and you wanting to do that work, and it needs to have a benefit here if you're going to put that effort into it. So we know that, but then also take those moments of self-care for yourself, because it could be about you just connecting with this individual and having a great time and having a wonderful experience, and then out of that deciding that, oh wow, this is a really cool person, feel like we could do good work together. So there can be work inspired action that comes out of you just enjoying yourself and having an amazing time and connecting with like-minded individuals. So it doesn't always have to be very serious. It doesn't always have to be just about work, because there definitely is this component of potentially taking things a little too seriously here. So get those self-care practices in and enjoy yourself, and you will get inspiration from that. So I also want to see, let's look at your external environment. I know we did speak a little to that, but I want to see more. Wonderful. Yeah. So there's definitely somebody out there that is a strong support system for you. And this individual, they could be female or not. They can have divine feminine qualities as more prominent as well, but there's definitely someone out there that you can connect with. And again, like I said, even if it's just a matter of just hanging out or just experiencing the same webinar or just connecting on social media in some way, or just like meeting them like at the grocery store or something, you know, there's definitely a really strong presence out there that excuse me, you have the potential to connect with, that can bring about you expanding upon your gifts and talents and sharing that with the community and being more financially free. Okay, so let's look at guidance here. So we do have the Six of Wands. So you just keep doing what you're doing here, incorporate in some self-care practices, incorporate in some fun, and things are coming together for you is what I'm hearing here. And you are, again, moving toward victory, moving toward accomplishing and achieving your goals. And it may not be happening as fast as some of you would like it to, but it is happening. It is available to you. Those abundant blessings are available to you. So keep going, stay inspired, and keep making moves here. So this is also I love that we have the Queen and the King of Cups coming out here. So there also is this component of just managing your emotions very well, and again, creating that balance. So if you do find that the emotional side of things is becoming overwhelming, then those are the moments where you stay in the present moment and you do some exercises, either breath work or affirmations, whatever self-care practices you do in that moment to handle those emotions and release them, you're being guided to do. So there's also this component about regulating your emotions here as well as part of this process. What else? So we also have the Ten of Wands, releasing burdens, letting go of anything that's not serving you, and really connecting with soul family that has your best interest in mind. So as these energies are coming into your space and you're deciding if it resonates and you connect with it or not, just be mindful of that, right? That these individuals, these situations, circumstances need to align with who you authentically are and need to support you expanding your gifts and talents and knowledge and wisdom here. Okay? But there's a lot of success available to you. Emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment here, as well as you like being financially free off of like the things that you love to do, your own natural gifts and talents here. So we also have the Nine of Swords. Excuse me. All right. So there is this release here that's very important and critical to your path and moving forward. So if there is any things that you feel like you're still holding on to that aren't beneficial to you, that aren't helpful to you, your growth, and you moving forward, then it's very strong here that they need to be let go of. Okay, so that's different for everyone. It'll resonate differently, and it will be different exactly what we're talking about here. But just know that if you do feel like there's things that aren't helpful to you or individuals, then part of this process, part of your journey, is to appreciate that and to let go of anything that no longer is supporting you. And we have the King of Swords here as well. So you will come into some different philosophies, some different strategies, some different ideas, and a lot of clarity here. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. So we have you transmitting your vibration and using your voice. Okay. So in whatever way, and I feel like some of you may be standing up for an injustice in your working environment, or just in the community here. So you may be doing some work towards that here. You may be speaking out on things that are unfair, unjust, that are happening here. So there's a lot of work that you can do here, and a lot of inspired action that you can take. And again, this is about what you feel called to do and what you feel like you came here to do and what you feel comfortable with doing and sharing at this time. Okay, what else? Let's see. Wonderful. Such a wonderful way to end. I love this so much. We have inward revolution, because I feel like that is what's happening, and it's not just you, Capricorn. I feel like it's many of us this week that are finding it a little slow to get moving and to really decide what we want to do and the path that we want to go down here. But just as a reminder, you are in the process of remembering all that you are, and all of those answers are within. All of them are within. All right, Capricorn. So those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.